Joel 2 verse 2. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord our power cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Glory be to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Brachasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers pushing His truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out. Shalom to our sincere, beautiful brothers and sincere, beautiful brothers. Salakia. Sincere, beautiful brothers and beautiful sisters. Fearing and trusting and waiting on Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharallah. Blow ye the trumpet. I'm just going to say, Lord willing, a short, just a quick testimony, nothing major, just a quick testimony. All right? I want to talk about our people. Turkish people are Israelites. It's a known fact that Turkish people are Israelites. Just like one of our beautiful brothers in the main central camp, London camp, Brother Napash, he's Turkish. All right? So this is going to be just a short one. And the first one I'm going to say is Romans, before I get into the testimony, Romans 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children, which are sons of Yahweh. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children, the sons of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai. So let me get into it now quickly. I hope I don't drag it out. From last night, my mind was on fish and chips. I don't know why my brain was just thinking fish and chips, fish and chips. Anyway, I forgot about it. And that was late last night. Now at sundown, after the Sabbath, I was tired. I said, no way. I just don't feel like preparing anything. I was very exhausted, tired. I said, you know what? What came into my mind? This is why man's going is of the Lord. Man's going is of the Lord. So anyway, I said to myself, do you know what? Let me treat myself to some fish and chips tonight. All right? There's a fish and chip shop about 2 minutes drive, from where I live. And they sell some beautiful pies, chicken and mushroom pies. Because I went there about 3 months ago, and I felt like some chips. And I asked them, give me a pie, And it was tasty, it was lovely. It's quality pie. So, like I said, months after, I just felt like I had that fish and chips on my tongue. And you know that feeling when you got that taste of something, you're longing for that taste. So, Lord willing, through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, I went there, and this shop is always packed. Listen to me, right? When it comes down to the British, they love a fish and chips, especially on a Friday night. That is their tradition. Fish and chips on a Friday night. That's been going on for many years. Just like in Jamaica, the tradition is chicken and rice and peas, fried plantain, right? And salad, lettuce, coleslaw, whatever you want to say. Rice and peas, and chicken on a Sunday. That is a must. And there's another tradition on a Saturday. If anybody could tell me, you'll make me smile, right? There's another tradition they have in Jamaica. Sundays, rice and peas and chicken. And on Saturday, there's another tradition that they always follow for many years. All right? If anybody could tell me, all right, it'd be funny. Anyway, back to this now. It's all about the Spirit. It's all about the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. Man's goings of the Lord. So I went into the fish and chip shop tonight. Nobody was in there. And I said, this is weird. This is weird. Went in. I ordered some fish and chips. And I said to the lady, do you have any pies? She goes, yeah, we got pies. I goes, have you got any cold ones? Right? Because when I'm ready to use it, I'll put it, in the oven. And that's how the conversation started. She said to me, do you know it's best to use things from the oven, warm things up and cook things and not using the microwave? Anyway, we got talking for a couple of seconds. Don't know how the conversation changed. We just start to talk about that thing, yeah? What everybody's doing, yeah? Walking down the yellow brick road. Then that's why I say this is spiritual, because this woman has never seen me before. Then all of a sudden now, she said, these people are so stupid. Right? That's how it started. So I don't know how it jumped from the pie to that conversation. People walking around that thing on their face, right? And people are so stupid. And you know what? She said this to me. They hate us. They hate us. I don't know where that came from. So I said, I wonder why she said that, So she said to me, they're after us. They're after us. So she started to get me going. I goes, wow, this woman is like she knows something, right? And she goes, I'm not walking down the yellow brick road. I'm talking in code. I am not walking down the yellow brick road. No, I think she had her husband or her boyfriend or a family member at the back, yeah, preparing things, right? I'm not walking down the yellow brick road. I said, oh, that's a clever thing to do. That's very clever. Yeah. Then she said, they want to control us. So I'm saying, wait. What is this about? What is this woman saying to me? Yeah. Then she said about, what the guy, oh, I've got a tongue twister. The Geiger stones, if I'm saying it correct, got a tongue twister, Silakia, yeah? About the Geiger stones, how they want to get rid of 500 million. Then I started to look at her and I says, wow, now you're starting to impress me now, yeah? I said, where are you from, I had a slight idea. She goes, I'm from Turkey. I said, you know what? Do you know how special you are? You know how special you are as a people. Turkish people are very special people. Then she really smiled. She goes, oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Then a customer came in and they got their food. But it seemed like she wanted me to stay a little bit longer, right? Because she could have given me my food and so I could leave. But she wanted me to stay a little longer. So the person came in, an Edomite came in, got their fish and chips and went out. All right. Then she started back again. Right? She goes, like, these stupid people, She was having a nice conversation, wasn't really angry, but she's thinking, and she said, oh, they don't like us. They don't like us. So that's when I started to put two and two together now to say, okay, this woman knows something. Yeah? This woman knows something. So straight away, I tell you what, right? Again, Elder Apostle Tahar came in my mind. Yeah? Because it's all about that last thing. Yeah? The charagma. It's all about the last thing. And what surprised me too, I said, do you know what this is all leading up to? Then she said, then she mentioned the 5G. Then she said to me, you know what? It's total control. It's total control. So she started to really impress me now. I said, what? This woman knows things. Okay? They want to control us. So I said, no, listen. Yes, that is a part of it. But they're going to lead to a major thing, an event, right? I told her what it is, but I can't say it was the charagma. They're going to lead to a major thing, and I call that name. Yeah? Then she goes, you mean what they're doing in Sweden? And I shook my head. I goes, no. This woman really knows her stuff, right? And I said to her, you know what? You got your head screwed on. And she goes, oh, thanks very much. But she was it's like she read my spirit. This is all spiritual. She just read my spirit and she had to talk to me. I don't know why she had to talk to me, but I was there for a reason. And this shop is always packed up. You always see about 10, 15 people waiting for their food, but I was the only one there, right? So, and then they had a television, in the in that place, yeah, in the shop. And I said, look at the news. Look how much things are going on. Can't you see things are coming to an end? Yeah. And I said to her, but I think this flew over her head. I said that the Lord is coming back very soon. So there's a reason for everything why all this is happening. And you know what is happening, brothers and sisters. You know, yeah? Because I said some more things to her. I said, the Lord is coming back soon. And it's all about total control. Yeah? I didn't bother go deep into it because, I didn't want to really bug her out. But I told her that it's about total control and they want to do that final thing, that rise thing. Yeah? Then she goes, oh, yeah, you mean like in Sweden? So she had an idea what is going on. That's why it's all spiritual. Because she was serious. She says, I'm not walking down that yellow brick road. And she was really serious about it. Yeah? And this is why I thought about Elder Apostle Tahar again, in the spirit, quickly, at that time. Because our people lack knowledge. Yeah? It's all about the knowledge. Let me go to Hosea. Hosea 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Now, the information she's gotten, she just doesn't understand what it's really about. Yeah? So when you wake up to the truth and you know what it's all about, then you could put the puzzle pieces together. Right? So she lacked the knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. And that's why the law is very important to keep, but it's not going to save you. All right? It's not going to save you. The law is not going to save you, but you must keep the law. Okay? Like there's certain laws that she was there, she had a pair of jeans on. All right? We don't have to go over righteous, but she had a pair of jeans on. All right? And we know about, a woman must dress a certain way. A man mustn't put on a woman's dress garment, vice versa. You know that, right? Because if she's really serving the Lord truly, she won't be wearing. And to be honest, it was quite tight on her, okay? So if she had a little bit of knowledge about the law, then she know that, she can't really expose herself in that way. And, you know what I'm saying? Right? So it's basically the lack of knowledge. She had a certain amount of knowledge, but it was a lack of knowledge. And I'm telling you something spiritual. I thought about Elder Apostle Tahar straight away. Because at the end of the day, it's going to lead to that one thing. And she had all her little bits and pieces in place. She knew about the Geiger stone. She knew about the 5G. She knew about the thing people walking on. But listen, this what I want to say, right? Is that they're gonna have to do something major because there's a lot of people not doing that thing. There's a lot of people, thousands of people that are not walking down that yellow brick road, right? Whether it's for their own personal reason or maybe they just don't like the idea of it, but we know why we are against it is because we are on a spiritual realm, right? We do it because of the fear of the Lord and because of knowledge, because we gain knowledge through our apostles. That's why it's a very important video because it's about you have to be taught, right? You have to be taught. Hebrews, let me go to Hebrews quickly. Hebrews verse 5, verse 12. Right. You see, straight to the point. You see, baby Christians are urged to mature. Right? Let me jump to 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles. Yeah? You need to be taught again. Of the oracles of Yahweh, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. Now, she had a little bit of the knowledge, but she needed that extra push, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah? That's why we have our apostles of Great Stone. You have to start all over again. You have to go onto the milk. You have to put off the old man, start from the beginning. You might have a little bit of knowledge, right? You might have some sincere knowledge, but you have to be fully rooted and grounded into the knowledge for you to understand what is really going on. Because this lady, she doesn't know that she's a Hebrew Israelite. Okay? Confusion of faith. We don't know. All right? She could be a Hebrew Israelite and she could be a 2/3, right? Just because you're a Hebrew Israelite, it doesn't mean that you're chosen, right? But at least you know that you're a special nation, right? And it's all about the elect. But if you are the 2/3, you'll make it the second time around, but you're still a special chosen race, nation of people. See, so she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that. So she's telling me this, she's telling me that. She put a little bit of pieces to the puzzle, but if she doesn't know what the depth of it is about, and that's why you need teachers. That's why I thought about Elder Apostle Tahar and elders come down to let us know what's going. Because listen, this thing is a special gift, you know. For the Lord to wake you up, it is so special. That's why you have to bow on your knees and say, Lord, thank you for letting me know what's going on. This woman had so much information, but she still wasn't all there. It's like when you come into this truth through the Spirit of Yahweh Shemeshai, it's like you're hitting the nail on the head. Yes, you've got it. You got it in precision now. That's what it's about. So she was lacking knowledge and she needs to be taught. It's all spirit. You don't know. When I left the shop, you don't know. She could have gone to her partner. She could have gone to her family member there. There's 2 men there at the back. And because he heard the conversation too. All right. And you just don't know. They are very serious about that thing. Then they say, oh, that man, he spoke some good things. If you see him again in the shop, please give him my number because I need to ask you more questions. This woman was actually listening to me. Listening. Yeah? And you know how it goes. You mustn't, sit with another man's woman or teach another man's. We understand that. Yeah? Because I wasn't teaching her. We was having a discussion about this current events, what's going on. All right? But it's just sowing the seed. And she was very intrigued because she never knew that the yellow brick road was connected to the Karagma. She never knew that. Because I said to her, it's leading to that. And that's what they want to do. That's why you have the guide the stones and they want to cut down the thing. And she said early on that they want to get us. They don't like us. She said they don't like us. So she said about 5 pointers before I start to chip in, right? The Spirit said, chip in now and tell her what's going on. That's why you have to be taught. That's why we have our elders and apostles teaching us. Because if it wasn't for them, we'd be fucked. I'm telling you. I'm keeping it real. If it wasn't for Elder Apostle Har, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Rakar, and Elder Apostle Aramlab, we will be fucked. We take this thing for light. You're a special people, and to actually be woken up to the truth. Do you know how beautiful that is? What I have in Ezekiel here? I have something in Ezekiel. Ezekiel 11. What is this? 11 and 17. Oh, I should have read this earlier, right? Because we are all scattered. Yeah? Let me just bring it up because I should have brought this out earlier. Sorry about that. I didn't have it in order. Ezekiel 11 verse 17. Therefore say thus, saith the Lord our power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where ye have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. You see, we are all scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth. But she wouldn't know that. You see what I'm saying? It's that lack of knowledge. But it's all spiritual because the way she cleaved onto me, when I say cleaved, she's listened to what I was saying. And it's spiritual because I was amazed that she knew certain things and I was telling her, adding to it. She was surprised. Yeah. But back to this thing now, they have to do a major thing because a lot of people are not walking down the yellow brick road. Yes? Brother, I was listening to Brother Require Comes live stream the other night, right? And he's talking about this cyber attack. There has to be something major. Because there's a lot of people they have to deal with. They have to deal with a lot of people, right? So they're going to have to come down with something. They have to have something up their sleeve, man, which they do already, because everything is a false flag. Is because they're all full of distractions, all this thing, what's going on now. It could be all total distraction. And then boom, you wake up one morning, boom, some cyber attack, boom, something else major. They're going to have to jump the gun now, right? They can't move too slow. Everything is of the Lord. But they cannot be too slow, this thing now, because it's getting a little bit out of hand. But they're all in control. Because they'll do certain things and they draw back again, right? But there's some hidden agenda that is going to try to push everybody in the corner. Everybody's going to be affected. But it's through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash, that he will keep us in the hour of temptation. So although that lady in the shop, she said to me, she's not walking down that yellow brick road, right? All of a sudden now, because that is a business that is making a lot of money, Because when they start to hit on her and says, you know, you can't start selling anymore because you have to do that thing, you just don't know what she's going to do, because it's not of our own strength. It's going to be through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. And that's where, if you lack knowledge, you could have all knowledge. But if you don't have that missing link, the missing link is Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. That's the missing link. You know, we have the beginning, the initial knowledge. Yeah, you're Israelites, we're scattered, we're Hebrew Israelites. It's about East, blah, 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 who have loved, blah, 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 who have hated. When you start pick up all of the concept, and then, you know, we can't have businesses, we never flourish. All kinds of things. When you add two and two together, yeah, bits and pieces. But it boils down to one major thing. It's all about Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. It's all about Yahushai is about to return, and he's only going to deliver his chosen. That's what it's all about. And she does not know is not of her strength. You see, that's where, again, lack of knowledge is not of her strength. She says that she's not walking on that road, but we have to rely. She have to understand that it boils down to relying and trusting in Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. That's all it is, yeah? So it's not like a major testimony. It's just to show you that Turkish people are our brothers and sisters, yes? Our family, Israelites. They are Hebrew Israelites, yeah? Man's goings of the Lord. I was meant to go there tonight to talk to her, and I hope that this sows a seed. It may or may not. But it's just the knowledge. When you lack knowledge, you need to be taught. Right? So that's why we have to give double honors to our apostles. Yeah? Give double honors. Okay, so hope and pray that this is edifying. So lucky if I went a little bit long, and I hope I made myself clear, because you know my situation at times, you know. And thank you and Thawada for being patient with me and being understanding, yeah? Okay? So love to you, brothers and sisters. And just remember that it's a blessing to be in this truth. It's a blessing. I know we cry and we sigh and we get angry when the pain hits us left, right, and center, and we go through this. It's horrible. It's messed up. It's messed up. Do you know how much times I'm so messed up? And when I click on and watch the apostles and click on and watch the brothers, yeah, and you know, it comforts. You know what I'm saying? We're all one body, and we're trying to fight to get out of this place, yeah. And that's why we must comfort one another. Comfort one another. Yeah, by just talking about this, and if you're listening, and the mere fact she's an Israelite, Hebrew Israelite, okay, and the amount of information you know, and you know what's going on, and she does not know, that will make you feel uplifted, because you know what? Thank Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai for giving me this knowledge through our apostles, through our teachers. You see? But it's down to the Lord. The Lord is so merciful. The Lord is so merciful. And with his hope, and we could pray that we can endure to the end. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. Shalom.